So we have 5 new demonstrations. We have a new median demonstration. We have a shaded street strip demonstration. We have a sloped demonstration, a low maintenance demonstration, and a prairie ecosystems demonstration. Our slopes demonstration was designed to show plants that are good at retaining and holding in place soil to prevent erosion. So that would be plants that kind of are low and spreading, and also plants that have deep fibrous roots that kind of contain the soil and keep it in place. And sloped, we didn't really have a lot of demonstrations of plants that will sort of hold those slopes, so that's something that we wanted to show folks. We also have a low maintenance demonstration, and so those are all plants that are going to have long periods of interest. We have sedums in there, plants that are going to bloom through several seasons, and evergreens in there as well as plants that you don't need to regularly deadhead. So your spring cleanup is hopefully going to be, maybe in addition to some weeding, the only maintenance that you're going to need to do with those type of plants. We also have a prairie ecosystem demonstration, and that is plants that are all native to our area, so kind of anything in that demonstration you'd probably be able to find within 10 miles of our campus here, but also just kind of meant to highlight the pollinator benefits and some of the carbon sequestration and sort of other benefits that we get when we plant all prairie natives. And then our median demonstration is highlighting plants that are going to withstand really hot, dry, exposed conditions. Also plants that will tolerate salts from those snow removals. So just a lot of resilient plants in that one. And then we have 2 shaded street strip demonstrations, one with wood mulch and one with cobble and squeegee in there. So those are designed, of course, just to show folks what type of low water plants they might be able to use in the shade. For our shaded street strip demonstration, we do have some street strip demonstrations here already, but we don't have any that highlight shaded plants, so plants that are going to tolerate those shady conditions. And we know that folks really like to have color, and that can be a little bit tricky with shade, so that was also something that we wanted to highlight, is some plants that will give you some interest and some color in the shade. Ultimately, also making these demonstrations attractive, so not just using 1 or 2 plants that might suit the needs of these purposes, but really kind of having a wide plant palette for each situation, things that are going to retain a slope, things that are going to be low maintenance, and obviously having a diverse system for our prairie ecosystem, since we do have such a plant diversity around us here in northern Colorado.